12 Walmart home items employees warn shoppers to avoid at all costs. Walmart employees have a unique perspective on shopping habits, and after years on the floor, they've seen it all. The smart buys, the budget wins, and unfortunately, the costly mistakes shoppers make without realizing it. While some products may seem like unbeatable deals, insiders reveal that many are actually among the worst ways to spend your money. In this video, we're uncovering 12 Walmart home items that employees strongly advise against purchasing, no matter how tempting the price tag may be. Some of these will truly shock you, especially the first one, which quietly drains your wallet while you think you're being savvy. Chances are, you've bought at least one of these items before. Stick with me until the end because avoiding even one of these could save you hundreds of dollars and a lot of frustration in 2025. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button and sidestepping the hidden traps big stores don't want you to notice. Let's get started. According to Walmart employees, inexpensive showerheads are one of the most frequently returned items in the home section, and for good reason. While they might look sleek and seem like a budget-friendly upgrade, they often disappoint once installed. Made with thin plastic parts that warp under heat, poorly sealed connectors, and nozzles that barely provide enough pressure to rinse shampoo out of your hair, these showerheads quickly become a source of frustration. One employee shared a common complaint: installed today, leaking tomorrow. The internal seals fail, the plastic cracks, and what should be a relaxing shower turns into an annoying trickle of water and puddles around your tub. To avoid soggy regret, employees recommend investing in high-pressure or metal models from trusted brands like Moen or Delta. A better quality showerhead might cost more up front, but it delivers consistent performance and saves you from daily inconvenience. At first touch, Walmart's store-brand bath towels feel soft, plush, and like a steel. But employees warn that this softness is fleeting. After just a few washes, these towels lose their texture, becoming thin, rough, and barely absorbent. One employee didn't mince words, saying they go from cozy to cardboard after laundry day. Customers also report excessive lint shedding, stiffness, and even wrinkles that won't iron out. It's a classic case of false economy. What feels like a great deal in the moment ends up wasting money in the long run. Instead, employees suggest opting for mid-range cotton or Turkish cotton towels with higher thread counts. These stay soft, absorbent, and durable through multiple washes, ensuring your bathroom routine remains comfortable and frustration-free. Walmart's clear plastic storage bins might seem like a practical solution for organizing your space, but employees say they're a top offender when it comes to returns. The issue? Poor durability. The plastic is thin and brittle, lids often don't align properly, and handles can snap the moment you try to lift a full bin. What starts as a clean, organized plan quickly turns into a mess of broken lids and spilled contents. Employees note that customers frequently complain about these bins failing under even light loads of books, clothes, or seasonal decor. Stacking them only makes things worse, as the bottom bins bow under pressure and lids pop open. For reliable storage, employees recommend brands like Sterilite or Rubbermaid, which are built to hold weight, stack securely, and withstand real-life use. When it comes to protecting your belongings, investing in quality beats repeatedly replacing broken bins. When it comes to furniture, Walmart's Mainstays line is one of the most budget-friendly options. But employees say it's also one of the fastest to fall apart. Made from low-density particle board, weak screws, and purely functional designs, these pieces rarely hold up to daily use. Bookcases wobble and lean after just a few books, desks crack under the pressure of typing, and nightstands chip simply from being moved across the floor. Disassembling and relocating these items is another headache altogether, as they rarely survive a second setup without damage or collapse. Employees suggest skipping the Mainstays shortcut and investing in solid wood, metal frame, or modular furniture instead. Even within Walmart, there are better options. Buying cheap furniture often means paying twice, so don't let a wobbly shelf remind you of a poor decision. Few items receive more frustrated feedback than air mattresses. Time and again, employees hear the same complaint: "It deflated before I even woke up." While these mattresses may look thick and supportive in store, they often begin leaking air within hours of use due to low-quality seams, cheap valves, and thin materials that can't hold pressure overnight. Even worse, the included patch kits are rarely effective, offering only a temporary fix before recurring leaks set in. By night 2, you're back on the hardwood. To avoid disappointment, employees recommend choosing models from reputable brands like Sound Asleep or Coleman, known for reinforced seams, reliable air retention, and lasting comfort. A little extra investment up front can mean the difference between a restful sleep and waking up flat on the floor. These ultra-thin shower curtain liners might look harmless on the shelf, but employees say they're one of the biggest bathroom regrets customers face. Made from flimsy, low-grade material, they tear easily and cling to your legs during showers. Worse still, they trap moisture almost immediately, turning into breeding grounds for mold and mildew within days. One shopper summed it up perfectly: it looked clean until it wasn't. Once you notice the musty smell or dark spots creeping in, it's already too late. You're left scrubbing stains or tossing the liner entirely. Employees strongly advise spending a bit more on mildew-resistant, thicker liners with weighted edges and proper ventilation. This small upgrade makes a massive difference in hygiene, durability, and overall bathroom experience. On the surface, Walmart's store-brand light bulbs appear to be a solid bargain. Bright packaging, bold promises, and low prices make them seem like an easy win, until you screw them in. According to employees, these off-brand bulbs are among the most frequently returned items in the lighting aisle. They may work fine on day 1, but by week 2, customers start noticing flickering, inconsistent brightness, or complete burnouts. One employee described it bluntly: "They're supposed to last years, but people come back after a few weeks holding dead bulbs." Beyond the annoyance of constant replacements, unreliable bulbs create dim, uneven lighting, and force you to pull out ladders more often than necessary. Employees consistently recommend trusted brands like GE, Philips, or Sylvania, which are designed for longevity, energy efficiency, and consistent performance. Spending a bit more upfront ensures smarter spending and better lighting in the long run. Walking through Walmart's appliance aisle feels like stepping into a treasure trove of affordable gadgets. Compact toasters, budget blenders, sandwich makers, and more, many priced under $25. At first glance, it seems like an easy way to stock your kitchen without breaking the bank, but according to Walmart employees, what you save up front often ends up costing you far more in the long run. These small appliances are some of the most frequently returned items in the store, with shoppers consistently disappointed by their poor performance and short lifespans. One employee didn't sugarcoat it: it stopped working after 2 uses. And that complaint isn't rare, it's the norm, especially for mainstays models. Customers report motors that burn out, buttons that stick, or blades that struggle to blend even soft fruit. Instead of simplifying your mornings, these devices turn breakfast prep into a frustrating battle. Who has time to wrestle with a blender at 7 a.m.? When the machine you just bought can't handle blending a smoothie or toasting bread without quitting, the deal quickly starts to feel like a waste. That's why employees recommend investing in appliances from trusted brands like Ninja, Hamilton Beach, or Cuisinart. These are built for everyday use, equipped with stronger motors, and designed to last well beyond a couple of weeks. A quality appliance might cost a little more upfront, but buying once and buying right beats replacing a cheap one every month. Your kitchen routine deserves tools that actually work, and won't leave you hungry on Monday morning. On the surface, Walmart's budget-friendly laundry baskets and hampers seem like a no-brainer. They're lightweight, inexpensive, and come in a variety of colors and sizes to match any space. But Walmart employees say these bins are also one of the biggest disappointments in the home section. These cheap models are notorious for cracking under pressure, snapping handles, and warping after just a few uses, and we're not talking about overloaded baskets here. Even light laundry loads can push them to their breaking point. One employee mentioned how common it is to see customers returning broken pieces, still in hand, saying, "I carried one load, and the whole thing just gave out." The plastic used in these bins tends to be thin and brittle, which might look fine in the store but fails miserably once you start using it on real surfaces like carpet, hardwood, or stairs. The result? You end up doing the laundry walk of shame, carrying clothes in your arms because the basket didn't survive the trip. That's why employees strongly advise spending a little more on reinforced plastic or fabric-lined hampers with sturdy handles and flexible frames. These are built to withstand real-life household use: stairs, heavy jeans, wet towels, and all. When a laundry basket breaks, you're not just replacing a container, you're dealing with wasted time, another trip to the store, and unnecessary frustration. Durability pays for itself in peace of mind. At first glance, Walmart's wall clocks and budget home decor items look surprisingly stylish. With trendy colors, modern designs, and ultra-low prices, it's tempting to toss one into your cart thinking you're upgrading your space for less. But Walmart employees caution that what looks good on the shelf often doesn't hold up once it's hanging on your wall. These pieces are mass-produced with low-quality materials, and it shows almost immediately. Employees report frequent returns on clocks that stop ticking within weeks, frames that warp or crack from light handling, and decorative pieces where paint starts peeling long before the season changes. Some customers even complain that the clock hands fall off inside the frame, rendering them completely useless after a short time. The real frustration comes when that cheap decor forces you to replace it repeatedly, turning what should have been a simple upgrade into a recurring expense. That's why employees recommend investing in higher quality decor from reputable brands, even if it means spending a bit more upfront. You want pieces that not only look good out of the box, but also stand the test of time, use, and everyday wear. When it comes to decorating your home, durability matters as much as design. After all, no one wants to hang something up only to toss it out a month later. They may look soft, stylish, and like a smart budget choice, but Walmart employees say generic rugs and floor mats are among the most misleading home items you can buy. Over and over again, they see shoppers return rugs that simply didn't hold up. The issues range from sliding across the floor and fraying at the edges to shedding fibers like crazy, all within just a few uses. What seemed like comfort quickly turns into clutter. One of the most common complaints employees hear is about safety. Once these rugs start slipping, they become a serious tripping hazard, especially in homes with kids, seniors, or pets. And if you try to clean them, many won't survive a single vacuum session or run through the washer. The backing starts to peel, the padding flattens, and suddenly that deal becomes another item destined for the trash. It's not just money wasted, it's a daily risk underfoot. That's why Walmart employees recommend choosing low-pile, non-slip rugs from reputable brands designed for real-life use, not just store displays. Look for features like reinforced backing, durable stitching, and washable materials. A rug should make your space feel cozier and safer, not cause frustration or accidents. In the long run, the right floor mat protects your home, your feet, and your budget. This is the one Walmart employees warn about more than any other item on the list: extended warranties for home goods. At the register, they're pitched as peace of mind, a small extra fee that guarantees protection if something goes wrong. But according to insiders, the reality is far less reassuring. Most of these warranties come with limited coverage, hidden exclusions, and a claims process so frustrating that many shoppers regret the purchase before they even need it. One employee put it bluntly, "It sounds great at checkout, but claiming it is a nightmare, and that's the trap. By the time something actually breaks, customers often discover that the issue isn't covered, or the process to get help is so tedious and unclear that they give up entirely." Most of these warranties are outsourced to third-party providers, meaning you're no longer dealing with Walmart. Instead, you're stuck navigating long wait times, denied claims, and fine print you didn't know existed. It's a classic case of paying for protection that never really shows up. Unless you're buying a big-ticket electronic or appliance, something truly expensive and complex to repair, Walmart employees say you're far better off saving that extra cash. Put it toward a better quality product up front or keep it aside for a future replacement if needed. In most cases, extended warranties on lower-priced home goods are nothing more than a false sense of security with a side of buyer's remorse. And there you have it, the 12 Walmart home items that employees say just aren't worth your hard-earned money. Some of them might seem like great deals at first, but now you know the truth from the people who see what really happens after the sale. To be clear, I actually like Walmart. This list isn't meant to criticize the store, but to share helpful advice based on what employees witness day after day. Some products simply work better for certain shoppers than others, and this video is here to help you avoid common buying mistakes. Which one surprised you the most? Or maybe you've bought one and regretted it. Drop your experience in the comments. I read every single one. If this video helped you shop a little smarter, do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to Frugal Daily for more real-world tips to help you save more and waste less. Want more insider picks? Don't miss this next video, it's packed with surprises you'll want to know about. See you there.